Communication in any relationship is good, and that of a marriage is absolutely imperative. My special guests are a dynamic married couple here today to talk about healthy communication in a crumbling marriage.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Arhana, and I'm a relationship coach specializing in personal relationships and business relationships.
Hi, I'm Jamal Morgan, and I'm a financial coach.
And you're watching the Chandria Show.
In the spirit of today's topic, healthy communication in a crumbling marriage, what advice do you both have for individuals who struggle in effective communication along with its negative impact on their marriages?
Transparency,
Yep,
transparency from the very beginning. You have to be honest, because when you're not honest, you then take someone else's choice away, because they might have made a different choice had they known the full truth and you didn't omit some things, because it's like, oh my God, she's going to be mad, or he's going to be mad, or, I don't want to hear him argue, but integrity. So integrity means that you would do the right thing, that even if no one is looking. And so you have to first have that integrity as well. Vulnerability, that's a big thing, because in the beginning, he would hear vulnerability and you could tell his whole demeanor would change. Like, yeah, I'm not weak, And I'm like, but I use the term a lot. So he's had to get used to all these fuzzy terms is what he calls them. But vulnerability is absolute the opposite of being weak. It is the most strongest, I think, and the most courage that you will have, because you have to show that person your woundedness. You have to be naked. You have to be open. I mean, this is your lifetime partner. This is who you sleep with every single day. How could you not, be vulnerable? But it was tough. But how do you feel like, don't you feel like in terms of vulnerability with you now, that it's much better?
It's definitely much better. I believe that it definitely brings a connection to us. For you, there's something that you're highly with. For me, it was a challenge, but I believe that it definitely connected us much more, because now she knows who I am a little bit better, and we can have that conversations about intimate things that normally guys don't talk about.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. So you're a financial coach.
Yes.
So you have a couple that's in front of you and they're having financial issues. I mean, are you delving into communication, or how would you help a couple whose marriage is falling apart because of finances? No,
definitely. I think that communication is definitely a good part of that, and that's the reason why you have those issues in finances, is because there's a communication problem. That you guys are not on the same page when it comes to what should be done, what are our steps, what are we trying to achieve. So we have to communicate what each party wants, and then put that on paper so that they both see it, that makes it reality, and then they both can work towards those goals.
Can I say with one more tip, because I think it's amazing. It's take one, take two, take three. That's what I give to clients. So the take one is we come and we're just like, these are the issues, so that one's kind of a little intense, okay, because you're getting out all the issues. When it gets too intense, when it does, is you're like, take one. And then once you say take one, that means that we stop and we take 3 deep breaths and we tell each other we love each other, and then we tell each other when we're going to do take 2, which hopefully is the following day. And then we come back with the options, okay? So we bring the options. Hopefully there's an option in there where we agree on one of the options. Then we go back and we self-reflect, and we come back to take 3. And take 3 is the resolution. So I just feel like it's so focused that you both want the same thing, and that's to resolve. And then you won't go years and years and years without unresolved conflict.
All right, let's talk about your second book, Vows.
The Vows.
The Vows, which you brought today.
Yes.
Love this cover. And then you have a new book that's about to be released, right?
Yes.
Vows too?
It's the Self-Vows.
The Self-Vows.
Yes. So this book is for couples. So if you are thinking about getting married, you're engaged, you are married, sadly, if you're thinking about getting a divorce, this is the book for you. It's like 250 questions, and it digs deep into every vow that you take when you are getting married. So for example, for rich or for poor, that's where Jay comes in.
Collaboration.
Definitely. So the book is amazing because it doesn't let you off the hook. It doesn't allow you to just answer yes, no, or I don't want to answer. It really prompts you to dig deep. And I'm so happy because we have a 95% success rate. We've helped over 500 couples through this and stay together, reinvent their relationship. And we're just excited about that. So the self-vows, here's what we found, is that I began to sit down with so many couples through the vows program. And I started to realize there was a pattern. When I would, separate them and talk to them alone, and they would really tell the truth, when the other person wasn't sitting there, I realized that they hadn't taken their own self-vows.
The actual formation of this book actually came as a suggestion for her as we were trying to cultivate some of her business dealings and just restructure some things. And I wanted her just to make it a little pamphlet, like an ebook, something like that. And as she started writing it, like all these things just came out. And she's like, this is not just a small token of something, is something more. So it actually evolved into what it is now.
They also do the retreats, which I love. Like it all.
Yes.
So I get your mind. Like I get how it all works from a business standpoint. Like you're doing the retreats. Let's write a book. That way we can reach more people.
Well, because the book is the vows and the self-vows. It's a program. So you can take the program one-on-one with me, or, for people that maybe they're just not local, or maybe they don't want to do it over video conference.
Well, I think this is all absolutely amazing. I am so enamored by you both, just by your business sense, but also, that you bring that into your household. You bring everything that you do, and you create it with love. And I think that you all will continue to flourish in your very own unique way.
Thank you.
It's going to be fantastic.